I got bored recently, so I made this. An automatic filament spool loader. I couldn't find one on the internet to buy, so I saw a video, actually when I was looking around to buy it, on Instagram, and I'll show you a short video of that. And I was like, well, I have coding skills and I have 3D printing skills. I've got a new Bamboo Labs 3D printer, so I can make some good high quality stuff. Ignore the two-cone filament. It's because I ran out, but not anymore because I have a 3-kilogram spool of plastic right now. So hopefully, with the new part that I'm printing for this, I'll be able to show it in action. So I hope you guys enjoy. So the cool thing about this project is I added a LCD screen, and I'm able to adjust the time duration of the spin, and you can test it as well when you're in these settings. It's not rotating because it's stuck on a 3D printing loop. Let's go back down to 3 minutes. The stepper motor noise, I'm not too sure how to get rid of that. I'm doing this very crude. I don't really know how to do really good coding, so I use a bit of ChatGPT, but hey, it works. So then it goes back into here. So the speed is 1260, and when you hit the limit switch, there's a lever that goes here with 2 little knobs that hold it in place. I designed it so that, at least for this prototype, everything is 3D printable and that it can be made by the average user. I'm gonna make this completely open source for everyone. So yeah, limit will hit and it rotates. Many of you might be wondering why I don't make a PCB. Well, that is because I don't know how to make one. So I'm learning technically right now. I've got some software downloaded so I can make a PCB board that I can solder up buttons to it, then plug it into the Arduino, and then everything else will be made to look nice. Same for this. This didn't really fit that well for the LCD screen, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have to add some more supports to this, but I'm pretty excited for how well this first prototype has gotten me this far. I wanted to show you guys how this actually is put together. So these roller pieces, they're printed in such that it's a single column with 2 pins. I can't get them back apart because I made the tolerances quite tight. But for this one, it would come out, but it has bushings in that can freely slide around, which is the orange in this. And then it has a T locking mechanism. The stepper motor can easily be popped out. It's just pretty much form fitted in there. It's pretty easy to get out, in and out. So if it breaks, and I haven't had overheating issues with it yet. So we'll see whether or not I light the place on fire. But basically, you just get your stepper motor, just slide it in. I put the gear on this first. It makes it a little bit easier to assemble. So you just slide it in. Some adjustments have been made so everything fits, but everything that I do is I'm gonna go back into Fusion 360 and then rebuild it so it works a little bit nicer. But then the next gear, I suggest when you go to assemble this, you put the bushings in kind of when you put the locking gear in. That's what I've figured out that works best, because if you don't put the bushings in, it tends to wobble around too much and it won't work that great. So after you do that, you just push it in. Then you get your next dowel. Whoop. So this one comes in 2 pieces that I've designed. It just has a locking pin and then the actual dowel. Turns out smooth plastic, and smooth plastic doesn't really work that well, so I wrapped it in electrical tape. So then you just put the locking piece onto the dowel, grab it, put it on here, kind of twist it on, and boom, it's done. That's it. The next piece is the, and another great thing is I added holes properly spaced for a limit switch. I got this off of the graveyard. That's what I call it, but it's my really big Tronix X5S or whatever it was. I can't get the circuit board working properly, so I've been using it for parts, and this is one of the limit switches with the screws that came with it. But for a basic filament spool, large thing, it works really well. I'm quite pleased for how well it works. But let's get this new lever on and I can show you guys how that actually works. Okay, so the new lever just got off of the Bamboo printer. Now I'm just gonna take off the supports. Pretty easy, makes it super, super nice. So, whoa, it's got, the tree got stuck. But this, ooh, we gotta clean this up. So I got my little tweezers and I'm just gonna go in, grab the plastic from this and just kind of push it out. So now that we have our lever, we're gonna take the actual filament spool loader, grab some of our pins. So these are nice. The way I designed them is that they will go into it like this and then lock into place. I recommend making sure that you have everything fitted properly before you actually do that, so you don't put it together, because these are pretty well tight fitted. So I'm just going to put this together. It's a bit of a struggle. Woo. Okay, that's good enough for me. And you kind of want it loose anyways. You want it to just flop to the ground. So basically what this does is that you don't have to use your AMS system, but it can be used on any printer as long as you have a 3D printer anyways. But let's get this tested out. Let's wire it back up. So this is the stepper motor wire. Gonna go right back in here. And then we have the limit switch wires. These will go in here, just like so. Whoops. A bit of a struggle with the rubber fitting. Just push that up on there. Then, the last one. Now, we're gonna double check to make sure everything works before we put the 3 kilogram spool of plastic on. All right, so when it creates enough tension with the filament going through the lever, it will. It is quite loud. Okay. I don't know why it's being super loud this time. Maybe it's the actual steps that I have. Yeah. Okay. Now it's not freaking out. It's a work in progress, guys. It's a work in progress. So, filament goes this way. Voila. Actually, it goes this way. You have to make sure that you have the filament going pretty much up. Funny, it's not working. I don't know why. I don't know what I did, but I'm gonna get it working, and I'm gonna show you guys how well it works with the Bamboo printer. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna catch it, creating enough tension. Here it is in the back. I'm guessing it's gonna activate right now. This is so cool. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe for more, because it helps me make a little bit more projects like this, and it gives me a bit more confidence as well, knowing that everybody enjoys this. So I hope you guys have a great day. See ya.